Konnichiwa minasan, Daigo desu. Today I felt like playing Hogwarts Legacy. In large part because, well, while I noticed the writer playing, I noticed he had picked a character who was quite close to evil for a game where the protagonist is always good, because he picked an Slytherin. And I will make him the closest to a villain you can in this game. So,
welcome to the Og's Head.
Yeah, shut
the
up.
empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lord Cock.
Well, let's
Sabrina
go to
said I
this
might find you
girl.
here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
I have money. Well, this is the easiest
Sabrina
part.
trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you,
I wanted to buy his
very
trust.
well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Grave robbing, but I don't trust you because you're a fucking goblin.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
He was not very convincing, but I have no choice. I will have to trust him. Alright. Be over there. Other reason to...
You are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I should pay him a visit.
Well, let's go to the side quest first, especially because that guy annoyed me. Right. Here. As I was saying, I intend to play as much of a villain as I can in this game, even though there is not much to do in that regard. Maybe some luck picking. And, well, it makes people angry. When you play this game, it makes people angry. And that's good. I like to annoy losers. So, we are giving it a shot. Alright.
Care enough to remove my demiguise statues.
No, you were annoying
Pardon me,
someone.
sir,
Go
but
hold yourself.
about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic... You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat.
Say it!
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon
Want to
does a
annoy
good
this
deal
guy.
for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know.
What
You
an
should have seen his
asshole.
face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name.
Oh, you think
It
you're
worked
clever?
brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Since I couldn't have the choice of harming him, I decided to play the better man. A bit of emotional manipulation always works. But of course, I would have preferred to resort to violence. I am just, it seems, not allowed to.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before blue powder.
Right, alright, it's over here. Come on, don't be a nuisance. Come on, little cat, don't be a nuisance. Right. No, it's funny, the stairs were more complex in the films, and then they slowly modified them into a simpler style. I guess it was too annoying to animate, but I prefer this simpler version.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him. That's the one.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a bit. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
This is going to end in tragedy. Or so it seems. He has learned nothing! And the funniest part is he takes it as a joke now. He thinks it's all fun and games when it isn't. What a complete asshole. You know, you can avoid all that by homeschooling your children. Just homeschool them. It will keep you safely away from the idiocy of other children. Seriously, I don't know why parents choose to send their children to deal with complete imbeciles. Because that's what they deal with most of the time. Complete idiots who are not worthy of respect. And it's been like that for centuries. Because, well, you know, normies are stupid. Normies are extremely stupid. They aren't even half-wits, no, they are stupid. They aren't the average midwit who is smart enough to socialize. No, normies are really stupid.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Oh,
Wizard
like
kinds see
artists.
things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Yeah, but if you buy it, you own it. That's the rule. If you buy it, you own it. Now, if someone has complaints about it, if it's a valuable treasure, I understand there might be issues, but case by case basis. What the hell? Alright. Let's try this. Ooh, nice! Wait here, stupid goblin, I need to do some things. So for an open world game, this is a lot less boring. Maybe because the world itself is smaller. But for an open world game, this is a lot less boring than anything made by Bethesda. Bethesda games are tedious. Say what you want, they are.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I have been here before.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Alright.
What about this helmet
Let's get
makes it
some
so
lore.
special?
The Helmet of Erdgot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind is taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to Goblin
feels
kind
rather
and
anti-Semitic.
to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
What do I know?
Considering a dark witch was
Full of
involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Kill it with fire!
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Yeah.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting.
Second. Check the temperature. The temperature is optimal still.
Please, be careful.
As usual, I will stop the recording the moment temperature gets critical. For now, it's fine. It's within expected boundaries. Just to make sure, checking once again. Yep, it's stable. Still stable. Still stable.
Revelio.
Alright. Alright. What do we have here? Something moved. Something moved.
It seems
Right? Money. These things. Ah, yeah, one of those. And here it goes.
Revelio.
Just to make sure I didn't leave any treasure behind. I'm looting the place.
Merlin's beard.
I'm looting the place. I'm not just finding one treasure. No, no, no. I'm looting the place.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Lumos.
Well, it's the entrance. It's not the tomb, but it's the entrance to the tomb.
Revelio.
I mean, I know the character is supposed to be a child, but come on, be smarter.
Revelio. Confringo.
No, doesn't work.
Revelio.
Alright, let's try to find a switch or something. Ah, yeah. I should have tried that one.
Revelio.
Right.
Lumos.
There we have it. Another month.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
No, you are not alone. That's for certain. Alright, so... yeah. Made a mistake. Press the wrong button. Ah! Stupid thing.
Daigo. Confringo.
Right. Right. Let's see. There. And let's put this one here. Ah!
Confringo.
Right, alright.
Incendio.
I tried.
Revelio.
Right. That was slightly annoying. Only slightly annoying. No, it was very annoying. I will be honest. It was very annoying. I mean, zombies are always annoying. They are always the most annoying opponents in almost every game, but these ones were particularly annoying.
Revelio.
Right, what's here? Let's see.
Lumos.
Yeah,
Revelio.
this thing.
Lumos.
Ah, goddammit.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Lumos.
How does this thing work then? Alright, let's see.
This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door.
Lumos.
Let's try this. Maybe this. Yeah. I just didn't get through.
Lumos.
Right. We have this one here.
Revelio. Lumos.
And this one here. There it is open.
Revelio.
Right. More things to loot.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Yeah, might be useful to attack an opponent.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope, this didn't work.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, what is that?
Down I go. No other way.
No. There are other ways first. I need to do other things first.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Jump.
Revelio.
There it is. Something absolutely of value. Here. Ah.
Oh.
Well, that was a leap of faith. It was a reasonable reaction. Right, what is here?
Accio.
Here. Nice. Nope, it's a doctor.
Revelio.
Right, let's see. Ah, I forgot to grab that one. Where is this? This place that we haven't been there before. Ah, yeah, I have. Did I forget to grab these ones? No, they are mine. Fixed it.
Revelio.
Alright. Ah, good that there was a way back because I forgot some things. It seems I didn't pay enough attention.
Revelio.
Right, let's see.
Accio. Revelio.
I need to get that platform closer. But how?
Right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, those are plenty of bones. Oh, nice. I mean, it's a bit disturbing, but nice nevertheless. This will do.
Revelio.
That's it? All for that? All the effort for that? Ah. How frustrating.
Revelio.
I want to check something out. Yeah. Here it is.
Revelio.
Right, I get it. It was someone's grave. But come on. It's a bit over the top, I think. Where is that thing? It looks like a purse. Probably has coins in it.
Revelio.
Where is it? Ah, there it is. There it is. Nope. There.
Revelio.
Yeah, I will backtrack even for a single coin. Right.
Revelio.
Let's come here. There it is. Forward. Yeah.
Confringo. Incendio. Arrest the momentum.
Ah. Alright, this is getting annoying. These things are extremely annoying.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. Stop hiding there. Oh no, 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 there are more of them. You fucking break.
Incendio. Revelio.
Right, let's see. Right, this one first. here. Here. Alright. And nope, doesn't work.
This looks even more complex.
Revelio.
More annoying, not precisely complex. Right. This one. And this one. How come everything I find is useless now? Ah, wrong one.
Lumos.
Right.
Revelio. Lumos.
Just to have it quick here.
Lumos.
Why this will be a problem? Unless
Lumos.
right, let's see. Ah. There. I get it now. This one goes here.
Lumos.
And there you are. Wait there.
Lumos.
Now. Worked.
Revelio.
That worked. You know, I really wanted to play this game just to annoy some people. Really, really annoying people. You know what kind of people. They're those who are so obsessed with themselves that
Witch's final
Ew.
resting place.
pick a fight. over
Lodgok
me.
said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Dead Ashwinder, your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. To show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
That was easy. Surprisingly easy considering there probably would have been a puzzle there. Right. Let's check the system temperature because I do have a limit. If things overheat, it will be uncomfortable for me.
Revelio.
Right, let's talk to the goblin.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Basically, you are useless.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves.
Unfortunately, we have no... Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage.
Thank you, you are fucking
To think
useless.
those
You are surprisingly
have their hands
useless.
on such a relic.
You're so useless, you are just a walking anti-Semitic stereotype.
Revelio.
Well, of course I don't believe it's true that that goblins are anti-Semitic stereotypes. Only an idiot would believe that. It's funny to laugh at the idiots who do believe in that.
Levioso.
Oh, I made a mistake. It noticed me.
Pulsar.
Ah, wrong one. Whatever.
Revelio.
Let's see what do we
This place has seen better days.
Let's see what do we have here. I don't know what that was, but it was probably important. Yeah. Don't complain and just jump.
Revelio. Accio.
Meow.
Revelio.
What is that? Oh, not you guys again!
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's those things.
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio.
First of all, what are those things and what are they for? No. Ah. Let's
Accio.
try something.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep, I knew it.
Revelio.
Wait a second. Is that below there? Stop going in the wrong direction. Ah, found them. Ah. Right, let's go back to the main quest. What the hell was that? Probably something important, but
I shall enjoy this.
right. Right, let's try to do some stealth here to make it things easier. Right, 50 meters. Oh, there is no way I'm letting that one stay locked there. No, this is probably one of the worst lock-picking minigames I have ever seen. Too simple, yet at the same time not straightforward enough.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Well, I guess they don't need my help.
Grave mistake. You will pay for your deeds.
It's funny to let them just kill each other like that. They haven't noticed me.
Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
This has become personal.
Ah, damn it!
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulsion! Expulsion!
Ah!
Daigo! Expulsion!
Shall we finish what we started?
Right, that was a close call. Right,
Revelio.
let's see. Now that they are done killing each other, let's see what I can steal from them. Look at that.
Accio. Revelio.
Let's see there. Huh. Get in the wrong position and I can't grab it anymore. Right, let's deal with that later.
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, that stupid bitch is going to make us some trouble.
You're going to. You're no match for me.
Shut it.
Now the best you can do.
No. This is.
Revelio.
Alright. Let's go back to the goblin. I seriously think it's really stupid when people say the goblins in Harry Potter are some sort of racial stereotype. Like, I don't know. How can you be so retarded? Especially if you claim to not be racist and you somehow manage to find a racial stereotype in a goblin. It's not even a human being. It's not even a... Oh, it's not even a person. A goblin. and you see it as a racist stereotype, and the racist one is you. Of course they are racists. Of course the people saying that are turbo racists. They are just racists in a different way. They are just racists focused on hating white people, hating
Untempered meanderings in the mind brings sure ruin. No
well,
more.
pretty much anyone who isn't basically whatever protected minority they picked for the week. Some flavor of protected minority or the other. They hate minorities unless they are the protected minorities they have picked already.
Revelio.
And if it is
You owe me
the
galleons and you can't
in
pay.
quotations
You best get a tombstone.
right minority, then they tolerate it. But the moment someone from that minority dares to say something they don't agree with, yeah, that's it. Game over.
I'll build a cemetery by the time I retire. Still,
Someone over there.
Revelio.
Yeah, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy using stealth kills. I enjoy stealth a lot. People who complain about the stealth games, they are boring people. They are boring people who only like rogue slop games. I swear the true slop games are the roguelikes. Roguelikes aren't good games. Roguelikes aren't good games. They aren't enjoyable games. Hold a second. Be thankful you don't get electrocuted. The true slop games are roguelikes. Everyone says this or that, cozy games are slop. Well, cozy games are slop, but they are funny slop. They are relaxing slop. They are the kind of slop you enjoy when you are tired after working, when you don't feel like using your brain at all.
Revelio.
Roguelikes are just tedious, annoying slop. They are slop. It's an overcrowded market. It's oversaturated, and they are not good. They are not. The good roguelikes are good despite being roguelikes and not thanks to it.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
Yeah, I don't
It
want to
looks
be rude.
stunning, Moscock. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search.
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Because probably they aren't. Because probably they aren't. Alright, level 26. What is that thing there? Ah, yeah.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Brooms.
Shut up!
I would like your help with something.
God damn it, having to deal with that
As I
character.
mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, but she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favourites.
It was excellent. It's one of my
Now
favorites
that
too
you've
now.
attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to
Deke.
further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Seriously, who chooses to name him Deke?
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been
He's
beside
dead.
myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
No, he's already dead. Give up. Imagine if the police did that. Whenever someone was like, there is someone missing, Yeah, he's dead. Stop, stop searching. Give up. It will be funny. And it's a side quest, which means I will have to do it before the main quests. just to improve progression. Right. There is this. What is this? Wait, those side quests I haven't explored this place, I guess. Right, let's go. Yeah, I think one of the things that help a lot with open world in this game is pretty much that you have aerial transportation. It's unlocked at a specific point, but it is an advantage. Aerial transportation makes things, you could say, better to some extent. Stop doing that. Stop limiting my exploration with your rules. Makes things better because you don't have to walk all the way to all those places, and that makes things easier. That just makes things easier and nicer and a lot more entertaining. And let's just check the map first. There is any side quest floating around here. I haven't explored that area. I haven't explored. Well, I have explored these areas, but not that one. Let's see. Let's see what we get there. We go down. And there.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Shall I make I said that.
Yeah, they will find out eventually. You don't shut up. They will find out eventually. Inevitably, I must say. Right.
Upper Hogsfield has been terrorised by Ranrock's law.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm curious about whatever they did to him.
In St. Mungo's?
Baldolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Baldolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him.
Yeah, that's like the cartels in Mexico.
He vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here.
Same situations as with the
we are
cartels.
standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice.
Yeah, not
I'm
everyone can.
unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or...
The truth is, not everyone can just uproot themselves whenever
Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
whenever crime happens. Yeah, it's a solution many offer, but it's not.
Answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think... I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets.
Do you think Bardolph may have...
No. Bardolph's run that shop. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held.
I can certainly look up.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to... I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
As I was saying, not everyone can just start back from zero again. You can't just uproot yourself. That's something many don't seem to understand. I don't agree with the whole thing about goblins. About just move. If things are bad, just move. That's not an option to many. There are many who can't just uproot themselves and start from zero again, that don't have the means to, or have reasons to stay where they are at. And there are people, Team Pool and Leaflet in particular, I have noticed, they talk about this topic and they basically say, just move, just uproot yourself. It's easier to do it when you don't have exactly the same conditions as the people who stay. Hold on. It's easier to do it when you don't have
one of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont
relatives, or a job, or pets, or property.
As they should be.
When you are basically,
Revelio.
I don't know, maybe you and your father, for example, or you and your mother living together, and you don't have pets, or you have pets that are easy to register or transport. You don't have an employer who is demanding you to be in a place. Basically, when your circumstances don't prevent you from traveling, it's easier to just move.
How nice of you to stop by.
And there are people who are like that, like, just move.
One less human to worry about.
Well, one less goblin to worry about, mind you. And they keep looking in the same place, they haven't noticed me. I'm loving it. It's easier when you don't have the same context as most of the people who don't live. For example, Team Pool was like, just leave your job. To avoid being seen. I didn't want to draw attention.
Daigo.
You know what? I'm not doing this one alone. But you are losing. You're fighting against a plant and you are losing. No, you are going to suffer it. Alright.
Vegetation does not belong in battle.
And I know it is a very American perspective of, yeah, we go on pilgrimages, we run, and it's also common in some cultures. For example, Jewish people, they also find it easy to just leave, because they are used to it, because they have literally been expelled from so many places, and they say it themselves. It's one of those situations in which they actually grab about it. They are like, yeah, we have already been kicked from so many places, we don't mind moving if things get ugly. But that's not the way in other countries. There are countries where people do choose to stay, where they say, no, I'm not leaving because this is my home, because this is my land. And things can get really ugly and they won't leave. Be it because of culture, because of history, because they have a disabled grandparent who can't travel, whatever the reason, moving isn't always an option. And that's a reality. Moving isn't always an option. Traveling isn't always an option.
Vicious plants. Vegetation does not belong in battle.
Right, let's see. It must be this one. Put it here. Well, he died before I could use it. And travel isn't always an option. Travel isn't always the ideal. And especially, as I said, if you have relatives, if you have pets who can't move, it's not an option. It's easier for people who don't have those things, or who don't have... For example, it was something in a different context, not in a context of desperation, but in a context of profit and labor. This guy, Boltfan, who is famous for, well, being the husband of a very, very fit Kobold tomboy, he mentioned that he rejected a job opportunity because the job opportunity required him to move, and that was impractical to him because of his pets. Because you need permission to bring your pets, you need to register them, do all these things that are basically, well, all these bureaucratic processes which you need to do in order to bring your pets to another country. And he said, I can't do that. I can't do that at the moment. It's not practical for me. It's inconvenient for me. And while many might say, but it's just a minor inconvenience. Maybe it's a minor inconvenience, but you can't leave your pets behind. They are family. And he decided to not move. And it's the same, even if you need to run away, if you need to escape from, I don't know, the mafia trying to kill you because you got in a debt, you still need to think of the things you will have to leave behind. That's why some people fake their death to leave everything behind. I know people who are really fucked up in the head and are willing to just uproot themselves and abandon everything. But someone...
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away. Oh, rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Well, at least he came to reason. As I was saying, some people really don't mind uprooting themselves, throwing everything away. They really are heartless enough to abandon their pets, to abandon even relatives, to abandon their own children. I have heard of people who literally cross borders, leaving their children behind and never see them again. But not everyone can do that. Not everyone can just say, look, you know, I'm moving, I say goodbye to my pets, I say goodbye to my children, and fuck it, I'm leaving. Not everyone can do that. And even the people who can technically do that, they don't always can. They think they can. They say they can. They pretend to be calm and cool with it, and then they start feeling guilty, and they start regretting it. And there are people who cross borders illegally, leave their children behind, and then when they remember their children, they start feeling sad, and they start remembering and feeling guilty, and they talk about the family they left behind with regret. And then they get upset when they get deported. They should be happy they are seeing their family again. But the thing is they live with regrets in their hearts. They live with these memories behind, and they realize they can't just go back so easily. In fact, in Mexico, there is someone who actually got famous for missing his father's funeral because he was illegal in Mexico. It's crazy. It's crazy. You think it's crazy because, well, Mexico. Who goes to Mexico illegally? Someone from I think he was from Venezuela or Colombia, something like that. He left to Mexico illegally because he was in a much worse place back then. And he went to Mexico. This guy is part of the community of this other guy called known as Dumentio. In English-speaking places, often called just Veteran Anon. This guy, one of his closest friends, who goes by the nickname Oveja, which means sheep. This guy, this sheep man, and it's fitting to call him a sheep man because he's basically the other guy's puppet, personal butler. The thing is, he moved illegally to Mexico from a South American country. I don't remember if it's Venezuela or Colombia. I think it's Colombia. He moved illegally. He was extremely poor. He was struggling in all senses, economically, emotionally, socially. His relatives saw him as a loser, and he moved to live with this other guy who seemed like a genius to him. And then
I've never seen a sword like it.
Then his father died, and he couldn't go to the funeral. Oh shit! He couldn't go back home. He couldn't go back to his father's funeral because his father was in another country and he was in Mexico illegally. And if he returned to his country, he would have to face the law. And that is if he could return to Mexico, because that's the thing. Since he was illegally in Mexico, odds are the moment he tried to travel, he will just get deported. He can't travel at all. He can't just do anything. Legally, he's not a Mexican citizen. He can do nothing. He can do nothing to advance in his life. He's basically trapped in Mexico now. He's stranded in Mexico, which sucks a lot because now Mexico is going to shit. In fact, I would say he fled Mexico to avoid the problems that are now becoming norm in Mexico. And the thing is, that's what happens when you start just leaving. That's why I disagree with both Team Pool and Leaflet on that. You can't just leave. You can't uproot yourself. Physically you can. Socially, emotionally, economically, culturally, whatever, you can't. You can say, you know what, I'm moving, I'm leaving to the US, I'm leaving to whatever place, and just move. And never see your relatives again, and never see your pets again, and leave everything behind. Don't complain when that starts weighing on you, when you regret it, because that's what you will get, regrets, sadness, when you remember the love of your son you are never going to see again is starting to forget your face. When you remember your dog who walks to you so that you could take him out, and who by the way is dead already because the people you left that dog with just didn't care about it, and the dog just died. When you do that, when you suffer that, don't complain if you decided to uproot yourself because it was your fault. And that's, for example, something else that I remember about Pipkin Pipa. She went on a trip to Japan, not even moving. She went on a trip to Japan, and the moment she returned to America, her pet bunny was dead because the fucking idiot she left the bunny behind. Didn't care about it. Now imagine if you leave someone with a pet and you are never returning back. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's not an option. Just moving is for the people who don't have anything. Who can't just take everything they care about and never come back. But if you have relatives who can't travel with you, if you have pets, if you have a decent job which requires you to stay there, just moving is not an option. And it's time people who say just move start to think on a case-by-case basis. Sometimes you can just move, sometimes you can. Sometimes it's not an option. And knowing when it is and when it isn't an option is important. Even for the people who want to move. They need to know if it's an option or not. Because sometimes shit happens and you realize too late that you shouldn't have moved, that you shouldn't have traveled that far, that you can't go back home, that you can't go back to the things you miss. Sometimes the things you miss are gone. That includes pets, that includes relatives, that includes friends. The world will move with or without you, and sometimes not in the direction you want. That's why moving is not an option. That's why when your city gets full of criminals, you need to clean it up. That's why you can't let your city get flooded with migrants who are destroying your country with their ideologies, with their religion, with whatever traditions they bring, with their scams, with their crime. You can't just let people make you move forever. And there is also that part. You move today. You leave the city. You go somewhere else. And then what? You do it over and over and over again until what? Until you don't have anywhere to move? I'm saying it because sometimes trouble will follow you. For example, when it comes to leftists and their policies, their stupidity will follow you. You move and the trouble will go elsewhere. The trouble will try to spread. You need to fix the problem at home. You need to fight the problem at home. You need to get rid of the problem at home. You need to fix your home. And for example, with the cartel follows you. If
Not
they,
sure how
they
I'd
if they
fare
got an
in a
eye on
place
you,
like this.
moving what to do, they will follow
do
you.
miss the
They
bustle
will
of
come
business.
after you.
Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Let's ask her some
Madam
questions.
Beaumont,
Yes?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She go looking for...
She mentioned dark magic and even the ash.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the... I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then,
Could Bardolph have...
no, he'd never... That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark...
Yeah,
Is there anything
actually,
your brother took with him that might
Ranrock and
help track him
Rockwood are
down?
working together.
Only his satchel, journal.
I'll let you know if I...
Thank you. How...
What do you have to say?
Since that's an option,
Are you? I'll not... I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out. Marvellous. I can always use more of these.
that's the thing. People who say just move is because they don't see contexts where that's not an option, or
I do
because they
bustle of
already have
business.
done it. But sometimes it's not an option,
Afraid to venture out.
and especially nowadays, because in the past it was easier. Because in the past you could literally board some
Thank you for passing through.
some ship with your
Hello,
dog
Madam.
and your
Good news.
daughter
You
and your
clear
grandma, and
It was harrowing and they dug in their heels, but
When my brother returns, this news will mean that you saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock.
I should be going.
and you could just board that
Thank you.
ship and move on.
Sincerely.
But nowadays, laws are different, life is different, technology is different. You can't just travel anymore like that. Travel is harder now. Travel is harder in many ways now. And that makes moving harder. So basically, life is harder. Life is harder now. In regards to travel, in regards to moving, in regards to getting a job.
Revelio.
And if you have something that
This could
keeps you
prove
in
dangerous if
place,
I'm not careful.
it's harder to move. And even back then with people who migrated to the new world, trying to get a new life, most of the people who did were people who have no place where they came from, who were running from famine, from poverty, from being homeless. They were trying to start from zero for real. You won't have someone who lives a comfortable life with a job, pets, and a house, and properties, traveling to a new country and start from scratch. No, those people didn't do that. So, moving is not an option.
Revelio.
Especially those who are well settled in their place. Moving is an option when you don't have anything to lose by doing so. And it really frustrates me because the people who I use as example of the just move argument, they are really smart people. They are really smart people who are right most of the time, but in this one they are wrong. In this one they are mistaken because
Across the
they don't
river near the
understand
forest. I must be on the right track.
the life doesn't work like that anymore. Life isn't like that. It never was really. It never was. Of course, when you were a nobody without a job, it was easier to just jump on a ship and say, hey, I heard you are paying for people to go to this new country. I mean, it was easier because they didn't have anything to lose. Let's go here for a while. They didn't have anything to lose. They weren't afraid of losing their home, of losing their family, because they didn't have it. They weren't afraid of losing their pets because they didn't have it. they weren't afraid of losing their friends because they didn't have them. But the moment you have all those things, travel stops being an option and becomes an issue, an inconvenience, a liability, a loss. That's why just move is not good advice. It's not horrible advice, it's not insulting or anything, but it's not always the option. Oopsie. Well, let's check the temperature once again, because I don't like it. Well, I guess I'll leave it here. It wasn't as funny as the last time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it really made people angry.
Pleasant surprise.
Have a very nice day.